So here's the repository that contains the use case diagram and the class diagram, and it also has a folder called MVC that contains the source code of the project. The models folder has the database related codes such as migrations folder, the forms.py, models.py, accounts folder. There's the view folder which has all the user view or user interface related folders and files, such as the static files. HTML files are in the templates folder here. And finally, the control folder has the URLs and the settings.py, which basically connects all the elements of this app. And then there's a folder called the test, where I've kept all the unit testing classes. I've named it in this pattern, test under models, test under URLs, because in Python unit testing with such a pattern is easier. So I've tested all the URLs. So if I go to this urls.py, there are distinct 8 paths this Django app uses. For those 8 different paths, I've created 8 testing methods. For example, this home and detail methods are for this home and detail paths. And then there are add movies, edit movies, delete movies, add review, edit review, delete review. All those paths have their own designated methods for unit testing. Let's actually try it out. I'll try to run the test. This particular one basically runs all the tests, every test classes that I've written, but I will try to just show the URLs test, that one particular test for this case, since I've just explained it. So I'll show me only the URLs test. Ran all these 8 methods and says that it's okay. Now if I tweak it a bit, let's say this delete movies, if I try to compare it with the path of add movies, suppose, and run the same command again, I'm gonna get an error. It says it ran those 8 tests, but there was one failure, and the error is delete movies at this place is not equals to add movies at the same place. So the URL doesn't match. After fixing it, we'll try to run it again, the same command, and it works. So it says okay. So that's the same. There are, for the models which I've tested, there are 2 distinct database models, tables basically, one for the movie and one for the review, movie and review. For them I have created these 2 different methods for unit testing. So let's try it out. It has tested those 2 methods and it says that okay, it is working. Now if I tweak it a bit to make it wrong, just to show that how it looks if it fails. Here it says that test name 1 does not match with test name 2, so that's how it works. Fixing it, it's alright again. That's all the classes and methods that I have for testing in my app. Also try to test view methods just in case. Let's try them out as well. It's working. I tried out like one of the methods from views and it works. So that's it for the testing. Now let's take a look at my application. Here it is. It won't be working now because I haven't set up my server, so I'll quickly do that. Here it's working again. Now the search bar, if I just write searches for all the string that contains that substring, if I specify it further, it shows me that particular movie that has this word in it. If I go to one of these movies, I'll see that it has the IMDb link, which directly takes me to IMDb. And then there I can add review, and I need to log into an account. Say I log into the admin account and I go there again and I add the review, slide it, add review, and here it is. It's working. The reviews that the admin added, he can edit it as well. That works too. And only admin can edit a movie or even delete it. That movie is gone now. And admin can also add new movies using this, but if it's someone else, suppose if it's Bob the Builder, a normal user, he cannot do that. He can only log in and add reviews. Suppose I'll add a review here, too good, and say give it 6.6 rating, and here too good, 6.6 rating. Delete it as well, or edit my previous comment. It's all working, and that's about it for this simple website. Other than that, I have also deployed my website, so here's the link, paste it in here and try to go there. I've used Heroku to deploy this website. It's a bit of a time, and there it is. It's running online as well. The average rating is basically, it takes all the rating and does some calculation and puts the average on. For example, here it's saying 9 because this 2 reviews has 10 and 8, so 8 plus 10 divided by 2 is 9. If I add a new review and give it a 7.2 rating, it gets added here. I can edit it as well, and the average rating changes. That's all the features for my website, and that's it. Thank you so much for your patience.